pleasant excitements a marriage should bring, and may life grant you patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness as to help you know your fullness. A mountain needs a valley to be complete. The valley does not make the mountain less, but more. And the valley is more a valley because it has a mountain towering over it. So let it be with you and with you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not out-encircle one another. May you succeed in all the important ways, but not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise, often say I love you, and take no notice of small faults. And if you have quarrels that push you apart, may both of you hope to have the good sense to take the first step back. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. And so, we are gathered here today in the sight of God to join Vita and Roman Kumitz in marriage. Through Vita and Roman's time together, they have come to realize that their personal hopes, goals, and dreams are more attainable and more meaningful through the combined effort and mutual support provided in love, commitment, and family. And so they've decided to live together as husband and wife, and daughters sometimes. Now, today represents not only the joining of Vita and Roman, but also their family and friends. They'd like to especially recognize parents on this occasion. Anatoly and Anna and Zinovi and Lupila, the unconditional gifts of love and support that you have continually offered have inspired them to become who they are today. And they want to thank you from the bottom of their hearts, for without you, this day would not be possible. They feel truly grateful to share this day with all of you, family and friends, for your love has sustained and inspired them. They thank you for your presence here today, for all the days it took to make to your reality, and for all the tomorrows they look forward to sharing with you. They'd also like me to mention and remember those no longer with us, especially some grandparents on both sides. While always missed, they are especially missed on days like today. They are certainly in our hearts and our minds. Now, true marriage is more than joining the bonds of marriage of two individuals. It is a union of two hearts. It lives in the love that you give each other and never grows old, but thrives on the joy of each new day. Marriage is love. May you always be able to talk things over, to confide and comfort each other, to laugh with each other, to eventually go skiing together, to eat Indian food together, and to share moments of quiet and peace when the day is done. May you be blessed with a lifetime of happiness and a home filled with warmth, understanding, and binge-watching Better Call Saul and Seinfeld. Now, the fact is, no ceremony can create your marriage. Right now, Vita's thinking, so what are we paying you for? My point is that only you guys can do that. Through love, patience, dedication, perseverance, through talking and listening and trying to understand, through helping and supporting and believing in one another, through learning to forgive, learning to respect and appreciate your differences, and learning to make the important things matter, and letting go of the rest. What the ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choice you have made to begin a new life today as husband and wife. Now, this is where I normally talk about how the couple met and how the relationship progressed. However, since it's just us here, I'm guessing we all know this. I'll just mention that your romance began, as most great romances begin these days, on the internet. And it was the first date, I believe, was 5 years ago today, correct?
Oh, wow.
Happy anniversary. Now, I think I know you guys pretty well, having met you 7 minutes ago. But we did email back and forth and FaceTime. And I do think you have a good understanding of what it'll take to make your marriage successful. When I asked you the keys to your relationship, you mentioned supporting each other, having open and honest communication, trusting one another, as well as never taking each other or what you have found together for granted. I'd say that keeping to those ideals will go a long ways towards making your marriage a long and a happy one. Roman described Vita as caring, loyal, and full of life. She has helped him rediscover love and happiness. Vita described Roman as caring, funny, and smart. Thanks to Roman, Vita is more confident and more patient, and she has found that she likes to cook. Now, I also asked, as you know, for annoying qualities each has. Roman said that Vita can be a little absent-minded at times. Vita said that Roman can sort of be a little bit of a perfectionist. Now, I asked you guys what annoys you at each other, not because I'm nosy. So I'm here to tell you there are going to be many annoyances, nuisances, and disagreements with the other that may even overshadow her absent-minded ways. You're going to get mad at each other. You're going to say things you want to take back. You'll both apologize at various points in arguments, realizing that you're wrong. But that's okay, because that is the beauty of marriage. Because when over the years someone has seen you at your worst and knows you with all of your strengths and flaws, and yet still commits him or herself to you wholly, that is the consummate experience. To be loved but not known is comforting but superficial. To be known but not loved is our greatest fear. But to be fully known and truly loved is what we need more than anything. It liberates us from pretense, it humbles us out of self-righteousness, and it fortifies us every difficulties that life may throw at us. And with that, Roman, will you tell Vita what is in your heart today? And on your piece of paper?
Yes.
It'll be in Russian.
Scroll.
По-русски будет. И да, я буду краток, потому что, как сотрудник наш сказал, мы ему платим по часовой, поэтому я буду очень краток. Мы познакомились ровно 5 лет назад. За это время я по-настоящему почувствовал, что означает быть счастливым, что означает быть любимым. И надеюсь, следующие 78 лет, и вы можете посчитать, почему цифра 78 получилась. И, кстати, мне очень нравится эта цифра. Я обещаю тебя любить, ценить тебя, беречь в радости, в горе, в любой ситуации. Более конкретно, я обещаю, когда я буду нарезать арбуз или ананас, тебе давать самые сладкие части, а себе брать огрызки. Обещаю, когда я буду задувать свечу, не просто задувать, чтобы было много дыма, а окунать туда, чтобы не было дыма. И каждый раз, когда у тебя будет проблема с посудомоечной машиной, я всегда буду с тобой, чтобы помочь, переставить, чтобы ее можно было закрыть. Я благодарю, тут как бы можно много чего благодарить, судьбу, фортуну, интернет, которые позволили нам встретиться, познакомиться на нашей приемной родине, Квинс, Нью-Йорк. Ты для меня самый родной человек, можно даже назвать жена-друг. Спасибо, что у меня есть, и я тебя люблю.
I understand Queens, New York.
Internet is New York.
This is our adopted homeland.
Gotcha. That's where I'm from. But anyway, Vita, will you tell Roman what is in your heart today?
I will. Ромашка, ты мой самый лучший друг. Ты самый родной и важный человечек в моей жизни. И признаться, я не знаю, как раньше я жила без тебя, не зная тебя, не зная твоей любви, твоей теплоты, твоего добра. Благодаря тебе каждый день я смеюсь и улыбаюсь. Благодаря тебе я не боюсь мечтать. Я смотрю вперед с огромной радостью. И сегодня я хочу пообещать тебе, что всегда буду рядом. Я буду любить и уважать тебя всю свою жизнь.
Do you, Roman, take Vita to be your lawfully wedded wife from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, respect, and support always and forever?
I do.
Do you, Vita, take Roman to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, respect, and support always and forever?
I do.
Please take each other's hands. Yes. These are the hands of your best friend, holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you continue to build your future. They are the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. You are the hands that will give you support and encouragement to continue chasing down your dreams. You are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times, and that will give you strength when you need it. And finally, these are the hands that no matter what is going on in your lives or the world around you, will always be reaching for yours. May we have the rings, please? Now your rings are an external and visible sign of the internal and spiritual bond which unites your two hearts. May they serve as a seal of the vows you've made to one another today. May they always be for you your most treasured adornment, and may the love they symbolize be your most cherished possession. Roman, please place a ring on Vita's finger and repeat after me. Vita, I give you this ring as a symbol and reminder. Repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol. I guess you didn't hear that part.
No, I was.
That's
I
all right.
can't multitask.
I give you this ring as a symbol and reminder
I give you this ring as a symbol and reminder
of my love for you and my commitment to our marriage.
of my love to you and commitment to our marriage.
I am honored to call you my wife.
I'm honored to call you my wife.
All right, Nita, please place a ring on Roman's finger and repeat after me. There you go. Roman, I give you this ring as a symbol and reminder
Roman, I give you this ring as a symbol and reminder
of my love for you and my commitment to our marriage.
of my love to you and commitment to our marriage.
I am honored to call you my husband.
I'm honored to call you my husband.
Now there's one more thing we must do to make them truly married, and that is break the glass. Now the question is, why do people of the Jewish faith sometimes break a glass at the end of wedding ceremonies? The truest answer is it depends on who you ask. At one point, it was meant to scare off demons that frequented celebrations, or was symbolic of the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem. Nowadays, it is symbolic that they should consider their marriage vows an irrevocable act, just as permanent and final as the breaking of the glass is unchangeable. The glass is broken to protect the marriage with the implied prayer, may your bond of love be as difficult to break as it would be to put back together those pieces of glass. I, however, dismiss these meetings. To me, when Roman breaks the glass, that means my speech is over and the celebration can begin. So, when he breaks the glass, we're all going to shout Mazel Tov, which means congratulations or good luck. All right? Where's our glass? There we go.
Mazel tov!
And now I can say, by the power vested in me by the state of New York, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may
Yeah!
Yeah!
There you go.
Congratulations!